Good afternoon, folks. We're going to give you a nice video of our 2001 Freightliner FL-80 tandem axle grain truck. As you can hear, this ISC Cummins is sitting here purring, and Dave's going to find the dipstick for us and pull it out and let us have a look at the oil. Let's go on around here and take a look on the driver's side, and you get a chance to check out the blow-by on this motor. She just sits here and purrs like a kitten. Now look at that oil. It's so clean you can see right through the oil onto the dipstick. Look how pretty that is. Now check out the blow-by for yourself. Now, as you can see there, folks, very nice and clean. No smoke coming out of that crankcase, period. It's an amazing tight motor. Now what we're going to do next is Dave's going to shut the motor off, and we're going to give you a nice overview around the entire truck. Okay, folks, now that we can hear better in the video, take a look at these nice matched 90% Continental heavy service steer tires. Look at these suckers. They got a half-inch deep tread on them. Come on down, look at these 90% brake pads. Look at the bottom of this motor. She's flawless. She's clean. Check out the evidence of just servicing this sucker. Look at that like-new radiator in there. No sign of any oil leaks, period. Now come on around. Let's see what the passenger side has to offer. As you can see, it's a duplication. Nice tires, wheels, chrome package, knee-deep rubber. Come on down here, look at these brake pads, look around this motor compartment, the frame, the exhaust system. Absolutely flawless. New water filter, new oil filter. Look along that head gasket, folks. She is dry as can be. Impressive piece. Now with that, we're going to go ahead and pop the hood down. I'm going to give you a nice walk around the entire outside of this truck to let you check it over. Then we're going to go ahead and fire it up and raise the hoist and let you see the bottom side. First off, let's just zip right on down along the cab. You can see it's spotless, immaculate, shiny, and sharp. Look at this custom-built 409 stainless body, folks. I'm telling you, you're going to go a long way to find a grain body built like this. All solid welded construction. Take a look. No skip welds. It's our time-tested stamped rib design. Check out this cross-member structure. Folks, we'll talk about that more when we get to it later. Look at these nice 22.5 tires. Nice match tread. Heavy-duty 4-bag air-ride suspension. Now, come on along the back here. Dave's going to pop the door open for us and let you have a look inside. I'm going to go ahead and walk up close. I'm going to pop my camera in here, and you can see, folks, we have tarp bows that are built like a truss. They hold this building together. It's never going to push out the side walls. You're going to go a long way to find a body that's built like this. Heavy-duty 3/16 smooth steel plate floor, tri-fold end gates, 3 grain chutes, nice heavy-duty bumper system in the back, and a nice crank lock roll tarp system. Dave's going to pop that open and demonstrate it for you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pop this roll tarp up here and zip that open like that. Take a look as I stop right there. Look at that vented end cap right there. That allows you to dump with the tarp closed. Now let's zip this on over and show you how nice this thing locks open and closed. Now ladies and gentlemen, let me reiterate, we made this body right here at Integrity Sales. We've been building grain bodies and hoppers since 1982. We know exactly how to do it. We've had the same stamp rib design since 1982, and it'll make you really a nice quality bed.
Okay, folks, while Dave takes the tarp back home, we're going to head on up the driver's side of the box. Take a look for yourself. Nice aluminum paint guards up there along the top to prevent the paint from knocking off when the tarp comes over. Take a look as we come up front. You can see we have nice steps going up the side. There's also steps inside the body so that you can come right down over the side. And look at that tarp come back. Nice smooth operation, lock her right down. He comes right on over, catches the U-joint, and comes down and locks her closed. Check that out. Anybody can do it. This is not a hard to operate tarp system. Folks, let's come on up along the driver's side of the cab, and you can see it's flawless, just like the passenger side. Now, while we finish off on the front here, Dave's going to go ahead and fire the truck up and run the bed and hoist up for us, and then I'll get you a nice overview underneath the body. Now, take a look at the front of this truck, folks. She's a beautiful piece. Nice straight bumper, nice fog lights in the bumper, nice grill. Check it out. No glass damage. The fiberglass and stuff on this sucker is flawless. Now, folks, we offer full service here. If you like this truck and you want any modifications made, such as lift axles added or anything, you just give us a call. We can do it for you. Now, Dave's going to go ahead and engage this air PTO, and then he's going to go ahead and run this body up for us. He does not have to rev this truck up to make this work. This is a direct mounted pump, high pressure. I'm telling you, she works nice. You'll never have to worry about getting the load off. Look at that girl go up, and he's not even revving the motor. I'm telling you, they're set up right from the factory. Now, I'm going to walk up close and get you a nice look at the hoist and the bottom side of this custom-built body. Now, as we come up, you can see this is a factory heavy-duty single frame. You'll never worry about rust between the frame. Look at that heavy-duty twin-cylinder hoist. Now, let's come on back. Take a look at the framework, folks. It's immaculately clean. Look at these cross members underneath here. They're made of actual C-channel construction. There's nothing going to sit on these suckers and rust them out. There's no U-lip on the bottom to hold water. I'm telling you, folks, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Now, Dave's going to lower this sucker back down, and we're going to go for a road test with you in this truck. And we're going to let you see this sucker run up and down the road, check out the gauges and everything. Take a look. Here's a good look at the top. You can see the tarp's nice and tight. It won't hold any water up there. She works awesome. Now let's come on up here along the driver's side, and we're going to let you see that Dave got the air control right here by the door. You don't have to get in the cab to run this box up and down. Just look at that for yourself.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've taken some time to think about these grain trucks and how it works out best in the operation. So it really works nice. You can stand right here, raise it up, raise it down, right here with this air controller. It's really a nice feature, and I'm really excited to take you out on a nice test drive and show you how nice this truck drives.
Now, folks, this air control that you see right here is an option to have one of these mounted at the back of the truck. If you want to be able to control it from the back, just ask. Now, take a look at the driver cab area before we go on the road test. Folks, you can see it's flawless and nice and clean in here. Just check out the seat covers all the way through. Take a look at the headliner in it. It's in immaculate clean condition. Now, we'll go around and join Dave in the passenger side of the cab, and we're going to give you a nice road test. So come along and enjoy the ride. Now, I'm going to open up this passenger door, and I'm going to let you have a nice view of this door area before I get in. You can see there's nothing missing, torn, or ragged out about it. Look at the nice door seals. Everything is immaculately clean. Look at the floor mat area, the bottom, the bench seat. It is absolutely spectacular clean condition. Look at the actual vinyl covering on these seats. Check this out for yourself. Nice AM/FM radio. Just look around the dash area. Now, folks, we're going to go ahead and go for a test drive.
Ladies and gentlemen, come up here and take a look at this oil pressure sitting here at an idle. We're just over 50 pounds, and watch that sucker climb up there as we hit it and it goes. Now, the other thing I want to stress here, ladies and gentlemen, is your comfort while you're driving in this truck. Now, let me show you. This has an air-operated control. See, I can go up or down. I can go forward and back. So if you're a little short and want to get up in here, this truck really is, you can really get up there and go. Yet you've got really some nice leg room here. And also, look at that tilt wheel and also the telescopic wheel. So this is really an adjustable scenario. Now, you never want to drive with your PTO engaged, so we're going to take that out of gear. We're going to disengage the parking brake, and we're going to go ahead and put it in drive and go. Now, one thing I want to show you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put it in low gear and watch this sucker creep. Now, we're going to show you now and point the camera down so we can see as we go along in low gear. You can see that this has a nice grainy gear to go slow, and also a really nice reverse gear. So let me put that in reverse. We're in low range, and you can see how nice and slow that this truck drives.
Just compare it to the trucks outside the window. You can see we're barely creeping in reverse.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and put us in a higher gear, and we're going to go ahead and head out towards the road and show you how she drives down the road.
There's a look at your transmission selectors, folks. You can see we have a 9-speed transmission with a nice low gear for off-road. Now, we're going to look for traffic, and we're going to head out on this nice country road here we live beside, and we're going to give you a nice test drive video. Folks, and the purpose of this video is not to try to impress you, but to show you clearly and definitely that this truck is not missing a beat. It is flawlessly working. Look at Dave power shift this sucker. Not even using the clutch. It's that nice and smooth.
Now, this transmission is really tight. It really feels nice as I'm shifting through the gears here. The horn works good. We can wave to the people, and it really is nice. As we drive up and down the road, right now I'm in 6th gear, and I'm going to move up to 7th, and it really feels nice as we're driving down the road.
As you can see, folks, we're at about 1,600 RPMs, coming up on 45 miles per hour, and we're only in the 2nd to high gear yet. We've got all kind of room left, and we're running on cruise. Take a look. Dave does not have his feet on any of the throttle pedals, and we're sitting there holding the speed. There's your proof. The cruise works absolutely perfect.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn that cruise control off, and we're going to go ahead and we're coming up here. There's a little bit of a bump, so we're going to slow down. Then after that, I'm going to wind it out for you a little bit and show you how nice it drives at a little faster speed. As we drive down the road here, this thing has heated mirrors. Here's where you turn your lights on. The windshield wiper controls are right here at your touch. Here's your differential lock as we go. The telescopic, I can move my steering wheel. Like if I want to move down a little bit or scenario, I can adjust that right while I go. I'm right now in 7th gear, and I'm going to go ahead and move it back to 8th gear. And you can watch this awesome power.
Now folks, as you can see, we're cruising right along here. We're in 8th gear. We're only at 1500, coming up at 50 miles per hour, zeroing in right on 55. I'm telling you, check this sucker out. She'll run right out for you, no problem. Now, we got a lot of throttle left, but we're on a 45 mile an hour speed limit.
And we're out here in Amish country. There is a buggy right here. We're going to pass and say hello. And as we pop up here, now as we put the hammer down and roll over here, then you can see right here we're going 50 miles an hour. And as we zip up here, we're going to be rolling 55 miles an hour. And check out that tachometer. Check out how much power this has. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this has power. This is a nice running truck.
We've got lots of throttle left, and we're sitting at 60 mile an hour, folks. With that, I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video. We encourage you to give us a call if you want any specific clips that we've missed for you. Just dial our number at 260-238-5000 or visit our website at www.99trucks.com. Feel free to call us anytime. Dave or I will help you make a deal and add you to our happy customer list. And thanks for shopping Integrity Cells.
Thanks for shopping. I'll look forward to your phone call.